YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Nexx. I am back again with another video for actually the first video, for 2019, and it's gonna be a quick one. I just got something that I want to share real briefly here. Changes, right? More changes keep happening. I come across a couple new videos from new people who decided to speak out, and man, God bless them, and God bless them. I pray that God blesses them in every area of their life, because I know how it feels, when you get to that point, when that day comes and you have to, speak out against this, and they back us in a corner, right? And they throw dirt on our names, man, and we get smeared. All this stuff happens, man, like over and over and consistent until you get to that point, man, and where you have to speak out and use your voice, because I believe that that is the most ultimate weapon that we can use is our voice. God created the world with the word, right? And man, so basically what I want to talk about on this video right here is man, I had a series of events take place, and I had some very instrumental people from my past contact me through people that I know from back home, and they were calling and I didn't know who they were, so I was like banging on them. I didn't know who it was. Banging on them, that mean like just ignoring the call. If I see anybody with that area, if I see a number with that area code calling my phone, I just pretty much figure it's not for me, right? So, because I don't really talk to nobody from home, but I got a text message and he said, "Yo, it's me, like I'm trying to get a hold of you," and it took me, I want to say, at least 3 or 4 days of contemplating whether or not I should even call him. I was like, man, this used to, I can't say used to, like he's still my ace, man. Like, I got love for this kid, man. We stuck through thick and thin, man. Like, we started the label together. We did music. He was the CEO of my company, man, and we made a lot of music together, man, and we did a lot of things together, man, and it was just like all of a sudden, I just kind of just disappeared, just kind of, evaporated, like once upon a time, I could say that this kid was one of my best friends, and with all this targeting and all this crap going on, with our phones being tapped, we being monitored, surveilled, and all of this stuff, when I found out that this was happening to me, even before that, even before I found out what was happening, I just thought that, people were after me. I thought that people were trying to kill me, and I didn't know, what to do. So I just started, I just moved out of town. Like, I was moving all around the state, all around New York, and it followed me, but I severed all communication, because whatever was happening to me, I didn't want that to affect anybody else, right? I wanted whatever was for me to affect me, right? There was a lot of situations that transpired that I don't even have enough time in this video to cover, but so fast forward to 2017 when I found out what was really happening. I said, what? Oh my God. So right away, I'm just like, all right. I just cut everybody off. I didn't want none of this crap that I'm going through to affect anybody that I truly had love for, and this guy hit me up, and it was like, it was one of the hardest conversations I had to have. You know, how do I explain that I'm a targeted individual? You know, like, and this is somebody from the streets. Like, I'm from the streets, we're from the streets, and we grew up a different type of way, doing different street stuff. You know what I mean? And, you know, it took me 3 or 4 days, man, like, to actually call him back. You know, New Year's Day, I called him. You know, I finally decided to call because he was calling every day, and I wanted to answer that phone. I kept looking at the phone ring, and I wanted to answer it, but I couldn't. You know, and finally I called him back, and I told him what I could, but that was one of the hardest conversations I ever had. You know, telling him, you know, like, bro, like, you know, who doesn't know anything about this, you know, and was around when a lot of that stuff happened. He was around, like, when I first got V2K and it went crazy insane, his voice was one of the voices that I heard, you know, like, and he remembered this stuff. I'm like, yo, do you remember when this happened? You remember when that? You remember what? You remember all of that? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, this is why that happened. He was like, whoa, you know, and I'm just like, man, you know, it was like, you want to have a story where you can, you know, tell, hey, I'm doing great, everything's good, you know, I'm 5 albums in, such a, you know, like, that wouldn't have been the case, because he would have been, you know, he would have been right by my side, you know, if that was the case. But you know, I'm facing a evil a whole nother level that people can't even fathom, or don't even know about, you know. And it was just, I didn't, you know, like, I tried my best to explain to him, you know, and I told him, like, yo, research it, you know, gave him a couple keywords to research. But it's really not easy, man, going through that. And now I got another close friend that I used to record with and do the same thing, that's calling me. And this situation is a lot deeper than before, you know, with him, because he just, you know, got, well, I don't even want to, you know, put my boy's business out there like that, but I'm like faced in a similar situation, but this time it's more severe just due to legality, you know, like, you know, my phone is ringing, he's texting me, and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know, you know, what, I don't want to be answering or calling him, and then next thing you know, he's getting surveilled and all of that, man. It's just a tough situation overall, you know, meeting people and then, you know, trying to, you know, this is another subject, meeting people and then having to explain to them, you know, if you have some kind of love or genuine love to, how do you explain to them, like, this is what I'm going through, you know, I'm facing persecution on a spiritual level that is manifested in a physical form that might spill into your direction, you know, like, how do you, it's just, man, it's just deep, man, like, and I kind of feel like this is all a ploy to further the isolation. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Thank you for watching. It's your boy Nexx. I'll be back with some more insight and info, man. Stay strong, you know. Remember, God bless you. God loves you. God is with you always.